Hello there everyone and welcome back to DML. So we just hit level 110, which means that we have unlocked an extra habitat space, which is great. Are you enjoying DML? I'd say yes, but if I do, it actually tabs me out, which is kind of annoying. But I've just been pretty much clearing out this whole island, which is where we got so much of our XP from recently. And since we just got to a new level, it has completely refreshed all of my portal energy, because that's a cool thing that you can do if you can sort of time it right. If you have like 0 portal energy left and then you level up, it will completely refill your current stamina slash portal energy. So, you know, if you ever want to min-max and make sure that you can get, like, at my stage, 18 fights pretty much for free, you know, really good to just sort of slip in and get 9 extra energy just for getting the level up if you can. Obviously make sure you don't get just enough XP to get it before you've depleted. But no, overall we've been getting a lot of food and gold because I've just been doing these blue map fights pretty much like non-stop. And you know, with live streams and that as well, people always ask, how do I level up quick? How do I get lots of gold? How do I get lots of food? Pretty much the way to do it is just doing these blue fights every single day. I can't stress enough how important these fights are, because they do give you food, they give you gold, and they give you experience as well. And with VIP, I'm getting a little bit extra. And plus with these blue map fights, you do also get scrolls as well, which, you know, I don't really need them myself anymore, considering I have like 5,000 or 6,000, something like that. But if you're someone that's like, I need scrolls as well, I can never upgrade my dragons, this is the perfect thing for you to be doing as well. But we are actually going to be getting a new dragon in a few hours as well. You might see him in a hatchery, but we did manage to get a new clan dragon. So I just randomly opened one of the packs and it was like, oh, here you go, 20 out of 20 pieces. I was like, well, definitely wasn't expecting that, but you know, we'll have a new dragon to add to the collection. He or the Hypnos dragon is either going to be dragon number 300. If anything, it's probably going to end up being him. But I'll be hatching him next time, probably anyway, so you'll get to see which one I'm talking about. But you can see these fights are super duper easy. I love it. I absolutely adore just being able to one-shot all of these dragons. And, you know, this is the kind of team that you'll probably want to build eventually when you get to the point where you can legitimately just murder everything in one shot. And for every other level that we go up, we will only be unlocking habitat spaces, so nothing too major, but very, very useful, of course. But I've returned a little bit later on now, so now we can do a couple of enchantment fights as well. And plus, in this current VIP event, for whatever reason, we're in like position number 25, so if anything, we have a chance at potentially winning a second Scribble Dragon, which, not sure. Do I even want it? Probably not. If I earned it, I'd probably just keep it in my inventory or something. So it's probably not even worth it to try and go for it. But, I don't know. I don't know. Again, I've said it before, being able to gift dragons to people would actually be really good for me, because then those dragons wouldn't just be sitting in my inventory, like, useless. But at the same time, if you ever want to have a use for dragons in your inventory, they can actually be really good for hatching events. And, you know, for hatching events, if you hatch legendaries, epics, stuff like that, you get a ton of points. So you could just buy a ton of legendaries, but they have a really long timer, or you can just hatch a bunch of your little epics and stuff like that. Or if there's ever like a special event where it's like hatch X amount of dragons of this rarity, not sure if they'll ever do that, but if they did, you know, anyone that's got like a stock of massive amount of stock of like inventory dragons, that'd be pretty good for them. But priorities for now are, of course, get the energy materials we need, keep leveling up so that we can get more habitat spaces and stuff like that, and breed the Aphrodite. Those are our only priorities, really. Like, realistically, that's all that we really need to do. But, you know, max level is like, what is it? Is max level 130 or is it like 125? I don't remember. I know that the last few updates before this one was the last time they updated the max player level, so I can't quite remember what the cap is. We're at least like 15, levels away from max level. And I checked a recording from like a month ago and we were level 108. So it's taken about half a month for us to go up one level. And that's with me like doing about, oh I don't know, like 30 fights a day? Most days. 30 fights a day equals leveling up once every 2.5 weeks. Something like that, which is, you know, it's kind of annoying, but better than at one point, because I remember it took me like 2 months to get a single level up at one point, which, you know, that's my bad. But that's why I'm always so hesitant to make guide videos on, like, how to level up fast, because it's do your fights. There's, like, nothing else to it. It's like someone the other day was asking, Quacks, how do I get more clan points? It's like, by doing your clan quests? I'm not really sure or like what there is to ask about that. Like, just do your clan quest. It's like, yeah, but how do I get more clan points? It's like, there's no other way. You know, the game isn't designed to just give like a random cheat every so often when it feels like it. So, for the most part, a lot of this stuff in this game is just pretty simple. Like, they give you fights to do, do the fights. You want more gold? Go and do your fights. Like, pretty simple stuff. Although, obviously, there are little methods and stuff like that that could help you out. And this guy has a level 30 sulfur, so are you gonna have below level 57 dragons? If you do, Mr. Comet Dragon over here is gonna be having a field day. So, we got level 32 Hippie first, and then we got level 39 Emperor. The levels are going up, that's kind of concerning. But, you know, he still gets one shot by our legendary guy here. But if these dragons are below, like, level 50-something, you know, I'm gonna be happy go. So far, it's going pretty well. And I'm guessing this may be a person that's just put all of their lower level dragons in. Maybe? I can never tell, because sometimes you get the people that legitimately, like, level up 15 dragons, all at, like, level 40, fully enchanted, or they just put, like, baby dragons in so that they can D-rank, and I can't tell who this person is. There's the Sulphur Dragon that we got to preview, and who is this? Level 31. Ah, you're a star. You're an absolute star, mate. I could have done this fight with my Clay Dragon, in fact. It's almost a wasted opportunity. Feels bad. But either way, getting a free win on our Comet Dragon is always a good thing, because he can't take on a lot of the fights at this Enchantment League rating, but more Void! When will we ever in our lives stop getting Void materials? Like, how many do we have? It's Infusion. 73 Extraordinary Void. So we've got 0 of Divine, 33 of Legendary, 25 of Light, 41 of Shadow, 73 Void, 26 Energy, 57 Plant, 48 Metal, 71 Water, 31, 23, 87. So, basically, the game just loves giving us Fire, Water, and Void. And we actually have a lot more Fire than I thought that we did. Jesus. 87. What are we gonna do with all that? If Saini wasn't a legendary, it'd be so easy to actually upgrade him, which is kind of a concern. And I'm just gonna keep checking this over and over again, just so that you can see. But this guy, we are legit so close to being able to upgrade him. You are causing me so much stress, Mr. Empt. Mr. Empt Superhero Dragon. Ugh. But anyway, you know, like I said, I'm going to keep making as much progress as we can, keep leveling up and doing all this stuff. It's level 135, in fact. 135 is the max level, so we are 25 levels behind from the max level. Okay, never mind, I didn't need to ask that earlier, I could have just checked, but I hope that eventually, when we get to, like, higher levels or whatever, I hope they eventually end up changing the rewards for these levels, because getting an extra habitat space, that feels kind of really Like, it doesn't really feel like much of a reward, considering how long it takes to get 50 million XP per level. So I hope that eventually they do update it and we get a few extra rewards. And same with the daily login. I'm not sure how many of you have seen it, but for day 1000, there's actually like nothing special at all. So no login bonus dragon, no special reward. It's just, here you go, here's some food and stuff. Hope you enjoy it. It's like, no, I want more than that, game. Why'd you have to be so problematic? But regardless of that, like I said, we will end up hatching a new dragon probably tomorrow, and be on the lookout for the new Torch Dragon combo coming what should be tomorrow, because the Autumn Dragon will be leaving the shop in under a day. So if you're still trying to breed this guy, you're going to have a couple more attempts at least, but very best of luck to you if you're going for him, and until next time, I will see you then.